Literally the most easiest thing that you can ever manifest is manifesting love. Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jyotsna, and in today's video I'm going to teach you how to manifest love, whether it's from a specific person, an ex, or even a dream partner that you want to manifest for the future. Whatever it is, I am going to teach you how to manifest, and I'm going to tell you the step-by-step method. This is such a long requested video. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for this video, and I know that the delay is from my end just because I was really religiously working on preparing an entire guide for you. This is the SP Blueprint guide. It's available on Topmate, and finally it's available. So because I was working on this for so many days, I had actually delayed making this video, but I'm finally getting to talk about this. All the step-by-step methods, as well as how to shift your mindset, what exactly you need to do, everything is in the guide, and I'll talk about it later. But yeah, without any further delay, let's get started. So first things first, your circumstances do not matter. No matter if you're blocked by your ex, no matter your SP doesn't even know you exist, no matter you haven't been in a relationship before and you just don't know how to attract a partner, or a soulmate, whatever it is, your circumstance does not matter. This applies to any specific scenario you're in, whether you're trying to manifest marriage with someone, whether you're trying to get back to your ex, whether you want to do something where you're open to receiving love and you can manifest the dream relationship that you've always visualized. Whatever the circumstance is, it does not matter. All of it, basically any scenario or any situation you are in, this law is applicable and you can use it. Just a quick disclaimer, if you are using any of these methods, I really hope you use it with someone who has pure intentions on you, and it is not really a toxic partner or someone who is, basically unhealthy for you and has disrespected you multiple times. The reason why I say that is, no matter how much you work on yourself and you work on shifting your mindset, if you do go back to this person, there might be situations where you will again get back to the same pattern, and this might repeat like a cycle on and on. I think at the end of the day, you have to work on yourself and work on the root cause on why a particular toxic cycle is repeating, and it could be with the same person or it could be with different people. So for anything like that, I always recommend anyone to take therapy or to figure out what their self concept is, and to basically work on their mindset and any trauma or any past experiences that they hold, which is why it's triggering situations like that with a partner. So that is something that you need to do first before you get into maybe someone who's toxic for you or maybe someone who's unhealthy for you. This is just a quick disclaimer that do not take your mental health for granted. Okay, starting off, how to manifest love. If I could explain this in simple terms, like literally the most simple terms I can ever use, it would be go live your life. Yes, live in the present, live in the moment, enjoy your life, fully enjoy your life, literally enjoy your life. And that is basically the simple secret that I can tell you. The reason why I say enjoy your life and live it to the fullest is, when you are happy, when you are vibrating in a really good state and you are the main character of your life, automatically, whether it's love, whether it's friendships, whether it's family, anyone will gravitate to you like a magnet. When you live your life to the fullest and authentically, that is basically you being in your highest frequency or in your highest vibrational state, where you are just in a level where you're just attracting people in your life. You're not chasing anyone, you're not begging anyone's attention. People are gravitating towards you. You need to redirect your thoughts and refocus back on your life. Work on your goals, work on your strengths, work on things that you have always neglected, whether it was your health. You start working out, you start eating good food, you start going on long walks, you start listening to podcasts that help you in self-improvement and self-growth. If you have been lacking in career perspective, then you start upgrading yourself, whether it's taking an educational course. My client actually had this problem where she got laid off recently and she was also going through a bad breakup. Like, imagine getting laid off and going through a bad breakup at the same time. Like, it just felt like her entire life turned upside down. I helped her go through everything I could. We did like an affirmation tape together. I had prepared a customized affirmation tape for her, and she also took the aligned action of just up leveling her life. She took up a few courses, she took up a few internship projects, and now she's earning 3 times more than what she was earning in her previous job at Infosys. You have to go live your life in a way that your higher version would live. Like I always mention in every video, your self concept is like the foundation to everything. Even if you want to manifest love, you have to assume, visualize what your highest version is, how is he or she aligned, and basically live your life in the same manner. Crying, whining, complaining, obsessing about your ex is not going to get you your ex back. It's not going to help you manifest that SP or that soulmate. It's not the kind of energy that allows you to attract people or to assume people into your life. The only way that you can allow is when people freely gravitate towards your life. And that happens when you redirect all of your energy towards yourself and on your self-care, and you prioritize yourself. So just imagine the scenario. If you are chasing someone, are you the main character of your life, or is that person the main character of your life? You are literally making another person a main character, and you are okay being the side character in your own movie. That's exactly what you're trying to do by chasing or obsessing over someone. And by obsessing, a lot of people think, it's actually going to them, begging them to like get back with you. No, obsessing also means thinking thoughts about them, constantly having them in your mind, obsessing over what they're doing, stalking their social media. This is also considered to be obsession and desperation towards someone who is not in your life currently. And it doesn't matter whether you're saying, oh, I'm just stalking their social media and they don't really know. Energy can be felt, you guys. You don't have to make someone see or know about it. Even if you are thinking about them constantly, they can still feel the energy, and you are actually repelling them instead of attracting them in your life. Like I mentioned in my previous videos, what you focus on, that's what grows. So if you keep constantly thinking about your SP, guess what? You're always constantly thinking of the lack of not having them in your life or the absence of them in your life. So obviously, if you're constantly going to think about their absence or that you lack that particular person in your life right now, guess what's going to happen? You're only going to see evidence of it on and on and on. So what do you need to do in order to make sure that you get over your SP and in order to stop obsessing about them? Redirect your thoughts. Either you use affirmations, either you do scripting, you do journaling, you do meditation, whatever works for you. Redirect your thoughts and assume only the thoughts that work in your favor. So according to the law of assumption, whatever you assume, that's what you see in your reality. If you want to see that shift happen in your reality, you have to start assuming thoughts that your SP is obsessed with you, that you are the one on the pedestal and your SP is the one who's chasing you. You have to think thoughts in your favor and mentally rehearse constantly, whether it's through robotic affirmations, whether it's through scripting, whatever method you prefer and choose. You can choose anything literally. Have a complete life upgrade where you redirect all of that energy and that thoughts onto something else which will keep you occupied, busy, and at the same time really, really happy and in a good mood. Once you uplevel your life and once you become your highest version of yourself, not only will your SP be the one chasing you, I will not even be surprised if you come back to this video and tell me that there is a new person who is chasing you and you're actually interested in them now. Like this has happened so many times with my clients who came to me saying that they wanted to get back with their ex. Guess what? Their ex was back in 2 months, but they were already with someone new. So these are the life changes that you might see, and a lot will change once you start changing your thoughts, whether it's your personality, whether it's the way you feel about your SP, whether it's you enjoying your life or loving life, whatever it is, you will see that there will be a shift in you. Like there's a shift in your personality, there is a shift in the kind of person you are and how you embody this new version of yourself. And I'm not trying to tell you to change or to fake something. This is all going to happen very authentically. I'm just telling you to uplevel your life and make sure that you're always looking at yourself as a high value person, whether it's having great self concept, whether it's putting yourself on a pedestal, you always have to believe that you are that main character, not your SP, not anyone else in your life. Another thing that I highlighted even in my guide, as well as something that I always tell my coaching clients, is to make sure that they regulate their nervous system. And this is something that you can't do in a day or two. You have to put that intentional practice consistently to make sure that you are aligned with the highest version of yourself. So by nervous system regulation, I basically mean making sure that you're giving unconditional love to your nervous system and always feeling relaxed and okay. Just imagine you thinking all these anxious thoughts, worrying about your SP, worrying about chasing someone, begging for someone's love or attention or energy. That basically implies that your nervous system doesn't feel safe. So even if it's your body, even if it's your mind, anything that feels unsafe or is going through these unhealthy patterns, it becomes very difficult to manifest what you want. So the most foundation or the basic thing that I always tell anyone who is trying to manifest love is, if you want to receive love and if you want to feel that genuine love, you have to work on relaxing your nervous system. You can do this by meditations, you can do this through cold showers, you can do this through EFT tapping, you can do this through affirmations, you can do this through scripting. I love scripting. Every weekend I set myself 1 hour of time and I just sit and I journal all of my thoughts. It helps me take away whatever worries, whatever anxieties, whatever problems I have. I feel like I'm just dumping it in this book and that's it. I've let go of all of those emotions or those worries that I'm feeling, and I basically flip the script, which is basically in the next page I will write it down as if whatever worries I have already been resolved and I have what I wanted to have. So basically, again, using the law of assumption, that is assuming a narrative or a story that I want to see in my life and just writing it down like a story as if it's already happened. One of my coaching clients had come to me telling me that she's never been in a relationship before and she really wants to experience, her dream relationship or love. And the first thing I asked her is, what are your beliefs about love, or what have you been currently holding for all these years? And the way that she told all of her limiting beliefs made so much sense as to why she was not in her dream relationship, that she literally realized it herself before I could even point out, saying, oh yeah, these are my beliefs, these are my thoughts. Of course, I can't be in a relationship if I have thoughts like that. First thing you have to do is, whatever insecurities you have, work on that. Work on your self belief, work on up leveling and upgrading your life, whether it's picking up new hobbies, like I mentioned, whether it's enrolling in the gym. A lot of people's mindset shifts when they do enroll in a gym, because they all of a sudden feel this transformation that's happening. Even if it's like a physical transformation, a lot of people feel a lot of mental transformation that happens when you work out. So whatever it is, whatever changes you need to do in your daily routine, make sure that you're doing that and just watch how your life is going to change. So I was also watching this video of Barbara. I'll link it down below if you want to watch it. She's a supermodel. She mentions that she was also single for 6 years before she met Dylan. Really, Barbara is someone I think and I consider to be super attractive. She's a model, she's a successful model, and she looks so pretty. No one would believe that someone like her has been single for 6 years. And she mentions that she was single for so many years and then she met Dylan and things just worked out for her. So trust me, you guys, if you've been single for many years, I have been in a similar situation as well. She does mention the same thing, that she's been single for so many years but she finally found the one. So trust me, everyone finds their partner eventually, as long as you have good thoughts, good intentions, like pure intentions, and you try to visualize and affirm the things that you truly desire. Basically, think thoughts that you desire. That's what is going to manifest in your life. Oh, I spoke for a really long time, but this is a topic that I truly believe is the most misunderstood one. I have seen so many videos on this topic and I have seen so many people misguiding selling this as, some 369 method that you need to do in order to manifest love. You don't need to do all of that. That's the reason I have my guide, which is the SP Blueprint. This is a no bullshit guide, which basically tells you how to manifest your SP just by shifting your mindset and just by doing simple things in your life, simple changes in your life in order to get the love that you deserve, like that dream relationship you want, that partner you want, whatever it is, they are yours. You just have to assume it. So yeah, whatever I covered in this video is just like 20% of it. If you do want to get a proper understanding of this topic, just get my guide, which will be in my Topmate page. Purchase that guide, work on yourself, work on your goals, and just go through the guide. I've mentioned everything so much more in detail because I can't cover everything in the video, so I've mentioned all of it in my guide. That was it for today's video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Lots of love. Bye.